Hey guys. So today I'm going to talk about something I personally like to call Kamikaze customer service. This is something I kind of came up with all on my own during my last 5 years in my current job. So kind of what I'm going to go over is kind of almost a backwards way of customer service and marketing. It's it To some it might sound a little wrong, but it works. Trust me. It may not seem like it will, but all together, all the pieces of the puzzle, they come together and they actually work to not only get people to come to you, but also to get people to stay with you. It, trust me, all the pieces individually don't seem like they're going to work very well, but when you put them all together, the puzzle comes together and it forms the picture. So, like I said, the name, don't let it scare you off. But once everything's kind of laid out, you'll understand why I call it Kamikaze customer service. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get right into it. So little bit of backstory. I've been in customer service, sales, marketing, kind of doing the whole shtick for 20 plus years or so, in one way or another. Started out in food service, like so many of us do. Moved on to retail, and then moved into my current industry, which is oil and gas. So one thing that stays the same kind of across all customer service, really, no matter what line of work you're in, kind of is that one sentence that everyone always hates to hear, which is the customer is always right. I cannot even begin to tell you how wrong that sentence is, because 9 times out of 10, the customer is wrong. And not only are they wrong, they're probably lying to you about something. I hate to say it, but it's true. I'm a customer. I'm also in retail, so I've seen it from both sides. It's just kind of the way of the world. So, Kamikaze customer service. Kind of the first step to this is to realize the world that we live in. We're no longer living in the 1950s, where everyone knows everybody, it's Leave It to Beaver world, and everyone is honest, and we all work 9 to 5 jobs, and mom stays home and raises the 2.5 kids with the dog. That is no longer where we are, okay? Everyone is out for themselves. Everybody wants to make their buck. Everybody wants to buy what they want and then go home. That's where we're at right now. So when it comes to customer service, you have to go into it when you're dealing with customers knowing that that's the end game. If you don't, you're going to end up giving away the farm to somebody because you're just going to want to make them happy and get them off the phone. Second rule, you can't give away the farm. So when you are offering things to your customers, whether you're working a regular 9 to 5 job, whether you're running an online business, whether you're doing online marketing, you're an affiliate, whatever the case is, when you're offering things to customers, less is more. I cannot stress this enough. So you start out with as little as possible. You draw them in, you get their attention, then you start kind of going in for the kill. But you don't want to offer all you have right off the bat, because they're going to get it and they're never going to come back. That's why, stores do this all the time. Retail companies do this all the time. They offer tidbits, tasters, teasers. That's how you get people coming back for more. They send out coupons for sales. You get them in once, then 3 months later you get them in again. 3 months later you get them in again. You get repeat customers all the time. So with kind of this the way that I do my customer service and how I get customers into my business is, I'll be honest, I am very, very nice to my customers. I do take very good care of my customers, but I am also no nonsense, and they know that about me. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to, bend over backwards to please my customers, and I'm not going to kowtow to them either. And they know that. They get that from the very first phone call with me. They know that I'm not going to sit around and wait for their phone call. I'm not going to work on the weekends for them. I'm not going to answer phone calls or emails after hours. They get me from this time to this time. If they need me after that time, they're going to have to wait until the next business day. That's just how it is. And they know that. So my customers, they know they can reach me from this time to this time. The one exception is an emergency because, it's gas. So if something happens, something happens. That's a different story. But regular business stuff, they know. They know that I will do whatever they need me to do, and I will do it quickly and efficiently. But I'm not going to bend over backwards. I'm not going to give them free stuff. I'm not going to go out of my way to do something for them that I wouldn't do for another customer. They know that. Because I made that very clear from the very first time I talked to that customer before we even brought them in as a customer. This is what you get. We're not going to do something special for you that we're not going to do for our 1,000 other customers. You are not the only customer that we have. We have you, and we have 999 other people. You are special to us, but you are not more special than the 999 other guys that we have. So, I hate to break it to you, but, you got to wait your turn in line. And if you make it very clear to people from the very beginning how it's going to play out for, the life of their account with you, it makes it easier later on if they start to try and demand more things from you. Because then you don't have to try and explain it to them later on, where they think that they've been with you for 7 years, now they can get more out of you. Or they've developed a friendship with you, now they can get more out of you because I'm your friend. We talk about football, or we talk about hockey, or, hey, we went and had lunch together one day. That's not how it works. Relationships are important. Having a relationship with your customers is very important, but it doesn't mean special treatment. And that's where a lot of customer service can tend to go wrong, is customers, they look at those relationships that can build between the customers themselves and the employees of the company that's servicing them as that automatically means I get special treatment now because I have a relationship with you. I talk to you about things other than the business, or, we had lunch, or I saw you that one time at that one place. So, hey, I've seen you outside of the business thing. So now I get special treatment, right? No, you don't get special treatment. So the other thing that you can do is, if it's your own company, however you want to run it, that's fine. But make sure that you have a plan in place. Don't look at customer service or marketing or however you want to pull people in as something that you learn as you go. That needs to be one of the first things that you learn. You need to read the books. You need to ask questions of other people. You need to have a marketing mentor that you're talking to, that you're getting information from. Because if you don't have a clear plan on how you're going to handle your customer service and your marketing and how you're going to, talk to those people and how you're going to focus on that, then that is the first thing that can fall apart very quickly. And it's really hard to get that back on track if that falls apart. If you don't have a set plan ready to go with policies and how you're going to deal with things and, when you're going to be available to people and that kind of stuff, it's really easy for it to get out of control where you're constantly just on call for people and you never have any free time of your own. So you have to make sure that that's one of the very first things that you have set in place. And there's a lot of books out there on customer service and marketing and, you know, how to set rules and policies and get it all in line and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that you can talk to that have blogs about that type of thing. And they, you know, they've got Twitter feeds and they've got Facebook pages and they do email campaigns and, you know, they send out stuff like that all the time on how you can, you know, focus on that and get a good plan in place and, you know, kind of set yourself up for success in that area of your business. And, you know, that area of your life, whatever, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever you need it for. There's a lot of people that you can kind of hone in on and kind of maybe get some training from or some mentorship from. You know, there's people like John Carlton, who is, you know, the marketing rebel. You know, he's got YouTube videos, he's got books, he's got a blog, you know, all about how to use marketing to your advantage. And within that marketing, there's also a lot of customer service stuff that you can also use to your advantage as well. And in order to make everything work for you. Gary Vee is a great one. Customer service, marketing, time management, all that kind of stuff. Gary Vee's a great resource to go to. You know, so just look into those things. You know, Gary Vee's got, I think, 6 books out now about his journey and all that kind of stuff. You know, focus on getting your plan together and building your own Kamikaze customer service plan and make it work for you, so that you know how you can run your business, make your life easier so that you're not constantly fumbling for time or trying to make sure that you're getting everything done because you're being pulled in too many directions. So making sure that you have a set focus for a specific amount of time every day for your customer service and your marketing to your customers in that, you know, whatever platform you're going to contact is very, very important. So hopefully you will be able to build a plan of your own. Like I said, get some training, get some mentorship, read some books. Hopefully this video gave you some good ideas and you can build a plan of your own. If drop me a comment below. Hopefully you got some good information. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And go to the Facebook page. The link is below. Thanks.